Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Tanner Houck.
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's a strikeout. Good-looking sweeper there. Austin Slater stands in.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That's a strike. How? In his 4th year, 28 years old. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. One out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Lenny Sosa.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Whips it to Casas. And the White Sox go quietly. Down in order go the White Sox. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. It's Major League. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And on the hill in this one, Drew Thorpe.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Right side, hard hit. In time to Vaughn. 1 up, 1 down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Jarren Duran.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
On the ground to third, Baldwin. Handles, throws to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the 1st here tonight.
Batting third baseman.
2 outs, bases empty. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
1 ball. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Nothing doing for Boston. Back here in Boston. Second inning set to go. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Hauk back to work. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
On the ground. Takes it himself. One up, one down. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Andrew Vaughn in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. No score here in the second. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Lenyn Sosa.
2 down, base is empty. Lenyn Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Had the day off yesterday. That clips the corner. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right side, and it goes just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the second. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. The other way.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Batting fifth.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Casas at second. Bregman on at first with nobody out. Out towards right center field. Tauchman sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
Move to first. Bregman dives back in safely.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Roll to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back here at the ballpark,
Off
coming
the
off
White
a
Sox.
tough
Shortstop,
series
Colson
offensively,
Montgomery.
and a look at those numbers. And that is out of play. That one to first. Casas steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8th, third baseman Brooks Baldwin.
Now the third baseman, Brooks Baldwin. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hit on the ground to short. Lee. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
One gone, runner at first. Matt Theis steps to the plate for the White Sox. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. Top of the third, no score. On the ground to the left. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. And they get the out.
Now batting, left
So the
fielder,
lineup flips
Michael A.
over.
Taylor.
Now a chance for Michael A. Taylor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Casas should have this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. The White Sox lead 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Fenway, set for the bottom of the third. Still stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Sosa makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox. Left
Now batting
fielder,
Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. Liner, and this could be trouble. And the Red Sox score first. It's 1-0. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Relay throw. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Wastes no time there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
And the batter now, Danny Lee. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. Rafael Devers up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Rafael Devers.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Now batting Tristan Casas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. Devers off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. Thorpe checks on first.
No, he's in there.
Devers back on a dive. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor on his way over. He makes the grab. That is the inning. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back here in Boston. Now at the plate, Austin Slater.
The designated hitter, Austin Slater.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Houck winds and deals. Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting right fielder,
Here's Mike Tauchman. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Line drive. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the
Luis
center fielder,
Robert now.
Luis
0 for
Robert
1. He grounded
Jr.
out to first his last time. Tap back to the mound. Whips it to Casas. And they take care of Robert for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman
Andrew Vaughn now.
Vaughn.
He's 0 for 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Red Sox by 2. And now it's even up.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to Casas, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 1 left for the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Alex Bregman.
Second baseman.
Bregman measures
Alex
6 feet
Bregman.
even, 190 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He
Now
got the
batting,
changeup and
designated
still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Yoshida, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Red Sox leading it by 2. Very high with that one. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Now batting,
Wilyer
right
Abreu
fielder,
up next for the Red
Wilyer
Sox. He hit into a
Abreu.
double play his first time up. In the air, center field. Robert makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Connor Wong
Now
up next for the Red Sox.
catcher,
1 for
Connor
1. He
Wong.
tripled in his first trip. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. And it's fouled away. Yoshida, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cut out and missed. Good changeup right there. And it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one fouled off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Boston strands a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the
pitcher's
White
duel
Sox,
so far.
second
Here's how the
baseman,
starters have
Lenny
performed up to this
Sosa.
point. Houck back to work. And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. Got him swinging. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now, Colson Montgomery.
Shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough
Up
stretch
next
at the
for the
plate
White
lately.
Sox,
Really nice
third
job
baseman,
staying up the
Brooks
middle with his
Baldwin.
approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Houck checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Now it's going to be Brooks Baldwin, and there's a strike. Fought off foul. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there. That's strike 1. The Red Sox up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught it looking for the K. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Jaron Duran.
There's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good
0-1's the
job of
count.
putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and
That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the
Number
bullpen
21.
a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
This one popped up right side. Sosa under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Devers now.
Rafael
1 for 2.
Devers.
And the first
Ball 1,
pitch
no
misses
strike.
for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, First baseman, Tristan
And next for the Red
Casas.
Sox, Tristan Casas. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here is Alex Bregman. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it hits off the monster. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch.
White Sox going with a new arm, Jared Schuster.
Just trying to keep this
Jared
one close here,
Schuster.
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Up the middle. In time to Vaughn. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Michael A. Taylor. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball. Outside,
that pitch is out.
ball 2. On the ground to Devers. On to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Austin
Down the
Slater.
number 2 hitter, Austin Slater. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
On the ground right side, Bregman handles. Whips it to first on the run, and he can't come up with it.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand.
Right fielder,
Cold nights,
Mike
not
Tauchman.
really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
Tauchman in the box again, takes the strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And down on strikes. Making 7 strikeouts for him.
Now batting.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Robert
Has grounded out a
Jr.
couple of times. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Red Sox 3 and the White Sox. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer
for the Red
Abreu.
Sox. Right fielder, Wilyer.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Activity in the
0-1's the
pen
count.
for the White Sox. Tyler Gilbert, the left-hander, up and throwing. Varland getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ball popped up. Montgomery sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. That's to third. Baldwin. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center
Cedar
fielder,
Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Rafaela.
Ripped on a line to center. Robert brings it in for the third out. Nothing across here this half. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now the
for
first
White
baseman,
Sox,
Andrew
first
Vaughn.
baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
There's your strike.
I really like how he's been attacking
0-1.
hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And takes low for ball one. That
That's a
one
ball.
missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. And here is
Now
Sosa
batting,
to the
second
plate.
baseman,
Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of
Sosa.
strikeouts. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty
Up
well.
next
I
for
know it didn't
Chicago.
produce a hit, but he made
Shortstop,
solid
Colson
contact,
Montgomery.
and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. First
Inside
pitch
ball.
just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail it here. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
for
summary.
the Red Sox, left fielder, Karen Durant.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Schuster, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field.
Now
Man, there are a
batting,
lot
number
of hits
21.
there.
And now the shortstop, Danny
He's in
Lee.
there.
Over to first, and he's saved. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This is one of those situations
No ball, 2
defensively
strikes.
where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first.
Runner on the go. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Devers stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Tap foul at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's off the green monster. The throw in. Durant coming home. And now they're stuck with 2 minutes second, and the trailing runner is going to be out. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering way off the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Casas leads off first with 1 away. And it's even up.
Ball 2.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Now the White Sox manager is
now pitching
new pitcher for the White Sox, Tyler Gilbert. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Base hit and a run in to score. So 2 down, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. First pitch misses. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across. All Red Sox in this one. That one down the line,
Nope,
and that's
foul.
just foul. Out to short, Montgomery. They take the force
Got him,
out, inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it. Food, growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
Taylor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Lined into right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the and welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. Gilbert back to work. On the ground to third. In time to Vaughn. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. At the plate, Jaron Duran. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled. The throw to first. Awesome play there.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Taylor. And makes the grab. And that is that. Looks like he's heading back inside Fenway Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now it's the White Sox DH, Austin Slater. Up the middle. Whips it to Casas. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. Late swing, foul to the left.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's...
Oh, and a great stop. Fires to first, and it beats him. What a play.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching, but a huge part of this shutout so far has been the defense making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Robert Jr. That one catches the corner for a strike. Houck is just one strike away. Got him. And that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.